weekend's going to be a good tournament. You know, we've never been to Gulf Shores. They are hosting a tournament, if you will. They got the likes of South Alabama down there. I mean, Georgia's down there. They have a great tournament. We're going to start off with FIU, who is a great school, big school. So, you know, it's going to be a tough tournament, a good start for us. Going to go down there and play 5 games and kind of get our feet wet and see what our problems are going to be. And we're heading over there today. You know, our field's underwater because it rained last night. We're kind of nomads, and we just kind of go to baseball, we go to football, we'll practice on our facility. And to be honest with you, I think we've done a lot with the little we've had. We don't have a field, you know, so to go out there and compete and to win games, I think is going to be a feat in itself just with the conditions, what we've had to work with. The last 6 months since fall, we're chomping at the bit to get started. So what have we been working on? All elements of our game. We're going to strengthen the infield depth, and I think we've done that. We wanted to strengthen and you know, maximize what we have in the bullpen and relief, and I think we've done that well. We wanted to add 2 or 3 hitters to our lineup. I think we've done that. So those are kind of 3 areas based on last year's performances we've tried to enhance, and I think we've done that.
This season?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I think the highs are going to continue to be our hitting. I think it has been, like you said, the last 2 years. I think it will be again this year. I think we have some power kids. I think we got some speed that we maybe haven't had in the last couple of years. But I think our hitting is going to be one of our highs. I think our pitching depth is going to be a high, and that's what nobody ever says in the country because pitching is the be-all, end-all. But I think last year we had a kid, maybe 2, but they were never in sync, Millman and Schultz. I think we're going to have some kids that are in sync, and I think our bullpen's going to help us out. Some of our lows, sometimes our defense doesn't play behind our pitchers. Our short game. We can't seem to, we can advance runners with hitting and hitting solo home runs, but we can't advance hitters with our bunting and slapping game. So I would say at times defense and at times our short game would be our lows. You know, not intimidating. They've been working for 6 months, but guess who else has been working? Us. So it's one of those, I think, it's kind of been my plan the last 2 years, and this is by design again this year, where we're going to face the toughest teams we can in February. We're going to play 20 games in 28 days. That's a feat in and of itself. And you're right, we're going to start off with the FIU. They're a bigger school, so potentially a better school than us. Southern Miss has had some success. They're a bigger school, traditionally a better school than we are. You know, let's go down there and play those guys and see what we can handle. Some softball magazine named EKU's pitcher of the year to watch in the OVC. That's a conference school in my old conference in the OVC. So EKU's going to be no joke with their pitching and their hitting. So we want to go down there and face the best teams we can. So when we start our conference March the 6th, we can say, hey, we've faced everybody like this. We've faced better schools than this. Let's get after it. So my point is to play the hardest teams in February, so March is easier. Yeah, of course. You know, and it's one of those, I'm not surprised based on how we ended the season, losing, not making it into tournament, losing 8 out of 9 straight games. I'm not surprised. Does it put a chip on our shoulder? Absolutely. I think we're a better team than 7th place, but we didn't prove it last year. So do we have something to prove? Do we have a chip on our shoulder? Absolutely. I think if you're playing with that and you're using it the right way, good for us. If you're playing pity me, look at us, then it doesn't work to our benefit. So we're going to go out there and show teams that we screwed up last year. We take onus in that, but look at this team.
Players.
My window's open right now so I can see it outside the office. The players are juiced. Every day we come home from practice and there's a light pole. Next day we got the infield dirt on. Next day they got the foundation for the dugouts on. So each day us girls, you know, do not miss an opportunity to take a look out there and kind of put together in our mind what our field's going to look like. We were told that on March the 6th we are on target to be ready for that date, our home opener. There are no words to express how excited we are to have our fans who maybe didn't have the opportunity to come out to Ford Park, who couldn't financially get out there, didn't have a car to get out there for whatever reasons, didn't make it out. We're right here on campus. We're a spit away from all the students, and they've been a great supporter of us. We are so excited to play at home and kind of show off what we've done in February.